Hello. Welcome to another market update of ES Futures Trading. We have something quite interesting here. I don't mean interesting from a trading perspective, but in the market, relative to the market actually. Um, I'm going to minimize these things, put it here. And I have seen this multiple times before. Notice how much volume do we have today. We have significantly higher than yesterday and before yesterday. So this is volume. We have volume. Do we have direction? We still don't have direction. We have an inside day. This is an inside day. Value is starting slightly overlapping to higher. Today, the market has had some penetration of this value area twice. It's not having downside continuation here yet. I don't know if it's going to happen. We have an all-time high. We have excess. And from yesterday, we have, and I call this excess because the market closed down here. Once it reached these highs here, it just pushed lower. I mean, it was the higher prices were rejected. And notice where this market is now. I mean, all time frames are trending higher, everything. And we have this unusual gap in the weekly. Okay, this is the second one in the weekly. This is very emotional market. Now we have one down here, another one up here. Okay, you have those ones. All time frames are trending higher. This is an upside. But the interesting thing comes here. We were talking about this trending line, the whole the market may be aiming to the 6,000 here. And as potential testing, I mean, traders have seen this high now. It's very feasible to, for the market to reach this high. But now, what happens with this trend line? This is what I'm watching here. I was expecting this high to be reached, maybe getting closer this day here, but it happened yesterday. And now, well, where is the activity going to come from? Below this, selling here, and the market going higher, but selling from this trend line or buying from this trend line. This is just very mechanical trading going on here again. That hasn't changed. That has been a constant in the market for the past year or more. Like very mechanical here. And this high is what we have, the market closed yesterday. This is last, right? It's not a seller, but the last trade we have yesterday. Now, we have kind of like a diverging markets, with the Dow. I mean, the Dow is still an inside day. All them are inside. I thought this was lower, right? That was lower because the Dow has a huge sell-off, probably relative to this overnight and yesterday's as well. But it's an inside day. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. It has a lot of selling here, but nothing has changed. The Russell continues higher. We have an inside day in the ES and Nasdaq as well. We look at this, but look at I forgot you cannot see that screen. Look at where this low is coming from in Nasdaq. Right? Exactly from yesterday's halfback, overnight halfback, very close to zero. Right? Relative to the ES, we have this. Regarding the ES, we have this 5 minutes charts. Now inside bar, 5, inside. The market still has not chosen a direction. We have really high volume, but no direction. What this calls me I mean, I can recall so many times markets have this thing, right, which I'm going to show you now. We have these markets going higher, right? I got this is unbelievably high. A gap here, another gap can happen, and way up here, we have huge volume. And what I see is, and I haven't seen this in a while actually, market doing this, right? At the end of the day, we have a profile kind of like the overnight, very narrow range, huge volume, but and kind of like an inside day might be slightly higher or as well. But huge, very prominent POC, very wide traded. And the trade actually happened the following day or the next couple of days after this happens. It can usually liquidation, but don't get too attached to the liquidation when it happens, right? You always have to monitor for continuation if it happens. Right now, guess what's in the mind of most traders? This market is too high. We have to short this market. I was checking these pots here, the 58.90 or 85, I believe. What is this? 90, yeah, the 90. Oh, come on. From yesterday, because why I had this highlighted here, because this is the second time it happened. We have the day previous, before the gap, we had a gap here. The day it happened, it comes back exactly to daily halfback. It didn't extend it. We didn't have much upside extension, but it has left a no excess high. And next day, the same thing, another halfback. Now, after the extension, it's not halfback anymore. Halfback is way up here, but it all started here, and that's why I was having this. I had these puts. The other thing is look at these highs in the overnight here. Look at this high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How much lows we have one. I mean, both sides having the same. And actually, I did let this go because it hasn't moved much. Okay. After all this movement that you're having here, it's only. I mean, it's at the price I had to let it go, 425, 450, something like that. Actually, it's lower now, and now we have direction, right? Intraday direction relative to today. Now, if I take this 2 days range, what happens? What's happening? It is a balanced day. Okay, it is still a balanced day. Nasdaq also has repaired this low here. Now, I would like to say we have a better one, but we don't. It's still in saddle. Is this in saddle? This is not good. Oh my bad, this is not saddle. This is saddle for I don't know when. But check this out. I want to open these ones, okay? What do we have here? In this, I'm talking about Nasdaq. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 lows here. Probably this market may come all the way down to here. Now that it has direction. Okay, just to repair these lows here. Still remain weak. You got 1, 2, 3 lows here. That's Nasdaq. I'm not trading Nasdaq. I'm trading ES. You have direction. This questionable low here. Very low volume, but and something very particular very peculiar from this area is this huge blocks that I have seen yesterday. Just around the 59 mark, the 59 may be the first stop here. But it is not just gaining. And one reason why I let it go is, I felt like this market just didn't have it. That's what I feel. You know, it can break, okay, it can break, but I just didn't feel it like it was worth the risk. Like my stop was was a high, um, but I just decided not to be part of um, this trade. At one moment, I say, okay, if this market is coming back to my entry, I will just close it. It's right there. Yeah, look at it. Right where I closed. I know. And the break is not that small. And I close in kind of like at the end, I don't know, at the end of A, something like that. When A was coming to an end, that's when I close. Now the next thing I see is the market breaking 100 points. It happens all the time, but that's the game, right? That's the business. You choose. Now this market is very questionable, man. I believe the long is has huge risk here. And why I say that, for what happened yesterday, you know, that daily held-back buy, and for what happened the day before yesterday as well. I still want to see what happens today. I was expecting, I guess, and this is what kills traders, right? The expectation. I was expecting this market going or taking. Oh, by the way, before I go, I was looking or watching at these highs and these lows as a potential sequential trade. Whatever high is taken first, the trade is the next one. You know, this high was not taken. Now it comes back to the next one. Will this be taken? Right? Taking this high, taking this low, maybe the next thing is taking this high. But I have a bias, right? I didn't want to get long here. I didn't want to be long in this market. Um, this push, this was huge push here to the downside before these 10,000s appear here. Ooh. There's a lot of things going on right now. Nasdaq, this was good here. Nasdaq has corrected this low and now is this area where we were talking that probably we will have something, you know, just to repair this low. The market might come down to this area here. Now let's see this hard downside continuation. It's still an inside day. There was some kind of divergency here in the markets. Nasdaq was doing one thing and early, you know. Now, I was also checking. This is, I don't trade this way, man. It's very hard for me to trade this way. I guess he took a he shorted the market. What is this? Yeah, this was good. He was going to short the down. I was thinking that's a bad idea. But now this is better. Well, what I like from this guy is that he sticks to his strategy. It works, it works. It doesn't work, well, it doesn't work, it doesn't work. What I do, I close, take my losses and close. That kind of mentality is what you have to develop. We have to develop. We have to be like that, right? It works, it worked. Good. Take profits. If it doesn't, okay, don't wait. And no, I don't know what the heck this 50 level is here for. No freaking idea. Don't know. This is Nasdaq still. You can see this trending higher, trending higher, trending higher. There's no reason to short this market. All time frames are to the upside. Now the Dow higher. The weekly time frame is trying to start to resume one time frame higher here. All I believe that all this trade, the potential was, all the way how this market is just these stops here. These stops have been, the trade has developed here. What's the next is the question, yeah? What's next? It's unbelievable, man. I may take this. I may take this thing again. Look at it. I don't like how well this has stopped here, and I don't like this high either. Nasdaq always overshoot. Always overshoot. Look what is Nasdaq now. Just take a look at your charts. He feels like frustrated. Let's hear him what he's talking about.
Let me just focus on the Nasdaq. And it's not that I mind. It was a good Nasdaq trade. But it only sort of just makes up for the loss. So I lost 48 points in the Dow, which is £4,800.
I cannot hear it.
And I made £7,500 in the Nasdaq. I think it was 7,500. Thereabouts.
Now, the thing that I wanted to happen here, is I'd rather go the other way around. What I don't want to happen is this break to happen fast, okay? I'd rather keep this going slowly. That may make way to this low here. I think let's take a small short here. I will take a small short here, but what time is it? It is 10:25. The market is back inside. We have an inside day. It's at the low this bar. I want to sell something here. I want to sell a rally. I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell. I mean, there is nothing to. There's no breakout. Nothing to look at the lower side. My trade, my put, would have just started to develop now. Right after almost 45 minutes. 40, something like that. 40, 45 minutes. Oh, look at that. Look at these reds here. This is good, huh? Well, first comes in. Now what is now something that I thought today, because of this volume here, this is a different day. This is not like yesterday or the day before. All right, this is not going to be, from my perspective, this is not going to be a technical day. All right, technicians, yeah, if they keep doing what they were doing yesterday or the last couple of days, they may get killed here. They might. Remember, this is just when I speak like that, when I talk like that, I always just in terms of odds, right? The odds that they are going to replay what they did, to have the same results as they have previous days are decreased. Now look at the volume here. How the volume is coming, feels this came, then this. The same thing happened here. Boy, gosh. What do I do? Okay, probably this low is going to be taken here. This is good, man. This is good. You have direction. We have big things here coming, happen here, happening again. The same thing, very close to the end of the period, very close to the end of the period. Look at this. No, look at this. You still have volume here. This is the first buy that happened yesterday. The first pullback that was bought after this one. You have huge volume here, a little bit less here, and less in this area. So oh, come on, man, look at that. There's only 15. How much is 0.15 here? Like $10. Just enough to pay commissions. But the risk is not that much. Total risk percent. I mean, the market needs to come all the way back to be high, right? To invalidate that. And even though by doing that, the risk is 4 points. Well, in this case, almost 5 points now. 4.5. Let's call it as. Just look at that, man. Look at that. Look at the volume. Look at the volume here. Look at this volume here. Look at this volume here. Now something else is happening. There is some buying happening here. Profits taken. I mean, this market. Gosh. Tomorrow we have Netflix after the close. It looks like somebody's trying to buy this market. Is that the 5900? Yeah, this is the 59. I don't want to talk about being long here. Under current circumstances, the long is just, for me, just has too much risk, man. Oh, look at that! Look at the highs, a high. God damn. That's what I don't like, man. You know, those kind of spikes that you have there. Because the spikes are movements to take profits. Yeah. Now that trade is developing. We have 4, 5, 6, 6.5. Oh, look at that. Just don't like this motherfucker. On top of that, we have the 59 there, man. Can you see? This is why I didn't like this. I don't like this kind of motion. You really have two distributions here. That's very emotional. You know, we are just the third period. Oh, Nasdaq has closed the gap. Yesterday's gap. So this actually can target this one. What? How much is this? 58.45. 58.45. 3 points. Well, that's not bad. Yeah, but it just happens so fast, man. Come on. That's as I don't. Two. Look at this. Yeah. Now they are selling from this trend line here. Let's get one of these. I got it at 4. I'm going to monitor this crap here. I'm going to close this one, and this one here. This market may come all the way up to here, and still I will keep this one here. It is still an inside day, okay? This is still an inside day here. Let's see how long that trade lasts. I want to see here now what happened if the market reaches this low here. What happened in this area? Because there's nothing here. So the next thing, if this starts having some downside acceleration here, it may actually target this area here because there's a lot of things going on down here. Okay, But I want to see what happens here, right now, here in this area here. You know, well, value very low. There's some trades that are going to buy here. You know, it's very emotional right now. Lots of emotion here. All of this is coming to this thing here. Very emotional. The market is getting short really quick here. I mean, inventory. Just look at Nasdaq, man. All right, that trade is working there. Here is when I want something here. All right, okay. And why here? Because there's nothing here. The market actually needs nothing here to go slower, to keep going lower. Just a little bit of pressure to the downside to keep going lower here. Remember, if there is something here to the downside, there's nothing here. Nothing here, nothing here. All the way down to this area, and the potential, the ultimate destination may be this 58.45 here. Look at the reds here. Now we have huge here, only 5,000 here. Okay, but this is just happening. It is happening too fast for my taste. All right, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day or rest of the day. I didn't think I was going to stream this long, actually. I was expecting to be very short. But I wish you have a wonderful rest of the day. Stay safe. See you.